Alright, so today is Friday evening right now, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the best chicken treats, because I know I did an experiment but only with like 5 separate chicken treats. And in this video I'm going to be going off of some lists and also my chicken's lists as well, so that way we could help create a really great list of the best chicken treats out there. Let's begin. And of course this would not be a video without talking about watermelon. Watermelon has got to be my favorite fruit. Unfortunately, they're only available during the summer here in the Northeast. It's like 37 degrees right now, so no one's growing this stuff up here. But when it comes time, like maybe May or June, that's when the watermelon begins hitting up in the stores, and they sell out really quickly. But trust me, whenever you can get your hands on one, what we usually do is we cut it in half, and then the other half gets cut into quarters. I mean, it's more like thirds, but okay. But we take one of those halves from that other half, this is hard to say, and cut that part up and give it to the chickens. And those chickens, they take it. This is probably my chicken's absolute favorite treats. Next up we have strawberries and blueberries. Now, because these are very similar, I'm going to be putting them in one section. And one thing about these fruits is just how rich in texture they are, and the fact that most people actually grow these at home anyway. So what I would say is definitely get yourself some strawberries and blueberries and add it to the mixture. Usually you could get these year-round, but they're really popular in the late spring and early summer months. And of course, the greatest chicken food ever. Every chicken loves these. They're extremely expensive, but of course they could be more expensive. This chicken right here, you see this chicken right here? This little golden buff? Trust me, this chicken right here loves this treat. Enough with the 20 seconds of rambling on about it. It's mealworms. You get these at the store and you give them to the chickens, and oh boy, they love that sort of stuff. It's a lot of money, so don't give it all. And you want to make it last so you don't have to buy, usually like anywhere from, you can find them anywhere from $10 to $45. I think like the further east, or more like west you get, not east, further west you get, the cheaper prices become. But once you get up to like the upper elevations where you're a bit more isolated, because nobody wants to create a city at like 900 feet of elevation where I'm at right now. I'd say nobody would want to do that in their right mind. So whenever you find a chicken store, trust me, those prices are going to be marked up crazy, so don't waste it. This one I'm pretty sure every single one of you had, whether while you were going to school and you needed something quick to get for a snack maybe, or you just unironically have these daily. Trust me, you're not alone. We were going to go with goldfish. These chickens love the goldfish. And on top of that combined, they've gotten nearly 30,000 views across this channel from many different chicken goldfish videos. That just shows to you how good goldfish is, because even the viewers enjoy me like shaking the basket and then getting the chickens to run out, because they have a quite interesting reaction. I've done that so many times that I basically trained these chickens to come out whenever they hear me shaking that, which unfortunately, not knowing that, the local wildlife population, like especially the coyotes, will probably take advantage of that. But of course, hopefully they won't. Hopefully they don't understand what I'm saying, and hopefully they're not taking notes to come and attack my chickens. Salads, one of the greatest things that's ever happened to mankind. I love salads, but there's one thing about salads that I really, really love. The salad components are great. One component in particular starts with a C. It's one of the greatest toppings. They're usually added to salads in like expensive restaurants, or you could just get them for like $5 at like Stop and Shop or something like that. I'm of course talking about croutons. If you've never unironically had croutons and decided to not have a salad, you've definitely never tried that many croutons before. The Caesar ones especially, and those chickens love that sort of stuff too, so you could try out those croutons, if you will, and those chickens will enjoy it. Try this one at your own risk, okay? We're gonna go with meats, like maybe pork or bacon or stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend giving it to them. I'm just saying, this one's pretty popular. And from experience, the chickens love it, which is weird. If you find a nasty bug in your garden that you really despise and want out, you can give that more on to your chickens, because they'll take it. They do not care what type of bug it is. They'll get rid of that population. But don't put them in their garden, because they'll also wipe out your plants as well, just as fast as those beetles get wiped out. We did those with the potato beetles on the eggplants like 3 years ago. Grains, like bread especially. I swear, if bread isn't grains, I'm messing this video up horribly, but okay. We're just gonna talk about grains, because those chickens love, and I mean love, grains. Bread especially. I give those chickens bread and wheat and stuff like that, and they love each and every bite of it. It's an especially big part of my chickens' diet, and it should be made up of yours. Okay, my ear just stopped ringing now. I have no clue why it just randomly does that sometimes, but it's mad annoying. I probably talked about close to 15 or so treats this video. We're gonna do one more, and if you want, I could do a part 2 with even more treats. Let's go over this last one. We already talked about the majority of vegetables, but now we're gonna talk about garden plants. If you're at the dead end of the season and you want to feed your chickens some of those plants, look it up first, because some plants you can't feed to them. Rip those out and put those chickens in your garden, because that'll be great compost for the preceding year. Well guys, it's been a long week, but we're here right at the end of the week, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to click the video on the screen right now, like right this minute. You have like literally no time left to click it, so click it right now and click the like and subscribe while you're at it too, if you haven't already, but you probably have. Let's go.